Hey guys, King of Games here. I want to talk about two things. Number one, I want to talk about this Netflix documentary called The Social Dilemma, and I want to talk about how that connects to these so-called influencers getting these consoles, right? And I'm thinking to myself, do these people, the majority of them, even know how to play games? Do they even care about video games? Because it seems like they don't. It just seems like people are getting consoles that don't have a love or passion for video games. The way YouTube used to be was you had to have a passion in order to have a channel. But now, you have people that don't really play games. They just get free stuff. And again, people, why are they called influencers again? Who are they influencing? I'm I'm nervous about where the direction of video games are headed, where the industry at large is headed. And when you look at that documentary from Netflix, The Social Dilemma, I think it kind of speaks to it. How, social media, YouTube, I would include YouTube in that social media, it's being controlled and driven by influencers. And these influencers are getting certain advantages that I think hurt people who really love and have a passion for the gaming industry. And I think it's kind of frustrating. I look around YouTube and I see this person getting the Series X, this person getting the Series X. And I look at their channel, I'm like, okay, are they doing this because they love games, or are they doing it just because it's free? And if just getting it because it's free, what does that say about the companies that are giving these consoles out? Do you really want to show off these games in the best light possible? Or do you just hope that these so-called influencers can guide and direct them, guide and direct us to buy these consoles? And it's like, I won't say names, but it's certain YouTubers I see with consoles. I'm like, I've never seen them talk about video games. How did they get one? They don't even mention it. It's something else. It's something else with this gaming industry. I don't know. Um, yeah, check out The Social Dilemma on Netflix, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's all being manipulated, controlled, and I'm nervous about the future of the video game industry. That they're going the way of Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You look at the way games were done, and even the industry was 7 years ago. It wasn't the way it is now. People on YouTube, had a passion, but now everybody's making a YouTube channel. Everybody's jumping on YouTube, and then everybody's doing these commercials. I'll give you an example. I saw a Final Fantasy 14 commercial. In the Final Fantasy 14 commercial, it was Tom Holland and um, I think his name is Hannibal Buress, and it's like they probably never even played Final Fantasy 14. They probably don't even know what Final Fantasy was before they did that commercial. And it's like, is seeing them do that, is that supposed to make me want to play Final Fantasy? And if that's what these companies think, then what does that say, what they think about us? That we're that gullible? That, oh, if you just put a famous person playing a game, then they'll buy it, right? You put this actor or this person playing a video game, they'll buy it because they're that gullible. Their favorite person. That's I would think that's a more of an archaic style of operating, but apparently it's not for some people. Um, so yeah, I didn't want to rant too long. I'm sorry about doing that. I just kind of had to vent. It's just the way the gaming industry is going nowadays. I don't know. I don't know. Going forward, you might see you know regular people like us making videos on YouTube. Kind of be moved away in favor of making sure that the big time celebrities get the consoles, and the companies use them to promote it instead of saying, hey, why not, you know, put some footage out and let the people who buy the consoles decide for themselves. I think that's the best way to do it. Take the people who are actually going to use their hard earned money, buy the games and buy the consoles, have them get footage. Just put some footage on YouTube, and then let us, who are buying the game, decide for ourselves. The sales numbers will tell you if the fans like the game. Isn't that how it's always been done? But apparently they think I need, XYZ football player or basketball player to convince me to buy something. Like they did this, like Madden. They put these famous people, these cameo appearances, and the game has been, does anybody even want to play Madden on current gen anymore? Where's the next gen footage? Where's NBA 2K21 next gen footage? Where is it? Why are you waiting? Like what the consoles come out next month? What's going on? I don't want, some celebrity, oh, we're gonna let, you know, Kanye West play the Xbox Series play the Xbox Series 8. No, just put the footage up. It looks, it's a bad look when they use celebrities in that way who probably don't even play these games. It's a bad look. It can be. Um, but yeah, that's all I got. Sorry about ranting. Like, comment, subscribe. King of Games 405. I will be live streaming starting next week. Live streaming some games. Maybe do some walkthroughs. So yeah, leave a comment. What any games you want to see me do a walkthrough of. If I have the game, I will probably try and do one. Appreciate you guys. All right.